Who are the top 5 best athletes of all time? Well, luckily for you, I have a list of those top 5 best athletes of all time. Hello, my name is Sean Perry, and I'm going to be talking to you about who those athletes are. All this information that you're about to hear is straight from the best sports sites that are out there, and who knows, a person that you might hear on this list might be someone you never heard of, and you want to look up more information about them after this speech. The top 5 best athletes of all time are from the fifth to the best, and those athletes are Wilt Chamberlain, Bo Jackson, Dave Winfield, Jim Thorpe, and Jim Brown. So, to start with the first one, which is the fifth, will be Wilt Chamberlain. He was a professional basketball player. He was the only center to lead the NBA in assists and holds the record for most points ever recorded in a game, which was 100. He was tall, strong, fast, and agile. In high school, he set the Pennsylvania state record in shot put and 110-meter hurdles, which he got a scholarship to the University of Kansas for basketball and track. After he retired, he became a world-class volleyball player, and for fun, he ran marathons. And he also turned down offers to play professional football and to box professionally. And the next athlete is the man himself, Bo Jackson. Jackson was an MLB and NFL All-Star. He won the Heisman Trophy in football for college. In his 8 MLB seasons, his stats were 250 batting average, 141 home runs, and 415 RBIs. In football, in 38 games, he ran for 2,782 yards and averaged 5.4 per carries a game. Bo's best sport year was in 1989. In baseball, his batting average was 256 with 32 home runs, 105 RBIs, and 26 stolen bases, and on top of that, he was named MVP at the All-Star game. And in football, he rushed for 950 yards in just 11 games and was named to the Pro Bowl team. The next athlete is Dave Winfield. He was a professional baseball player. 3 times he finished in the top 8 in triples, and in 4 seasons he stole more than 20 bases, and in the field he won the Gold Glove 7 times. In college, he played for University of Minnesota, which he was the best pitcher and hitter to ever play there. After 22 MLB seasons, he never played in the minors and was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2001 in his first year of eligibility. Another crazy fact was he was good enough to play professional basketball and football. 2 NBA teams drafted him, which were the Atlanta Hawks and Utah Stars, after watching him play through college. And in the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings selected him in a 1973 draft, and he is the only athlete to ever be drafted in all 3 professional sports. Our second to last athlete is Jim Thorpe. After the 1912 Olympics, which Thorpe won a decathlon and a pentathlon, King Gustav V of Sweden called him the greatest athlete in the world, which basically meant he can do it all, no matter what it was. He was the best football player in his era. He led the Carlisle Indian School team to the 1912 National College Championship and the Canton Bulldogs to 3 unofficial pro titles between 1960 and 1919. Thorpe also played 6 MLB seasons, and he hit a career batting average of 252. And in 1950, Thorpe was named the best athlete of the first half of the 20th century. And now, to be the best athlete ever of all time is Jim Brown. He was a professional football player. He was one of the greatest NFL running backs of all time. Was an All-American in lacrosse at Syracuse, which he also played basketball and averaged 38 points per game. He finished 5th in the 1956 National Decathlon Championship and was also offered a minor league contract to play baseball for the New York Yankees. He also could have been a pro boxer after he retired. And so to conclude this speech, The top 5 athletes of all time are Wilt Chamberlain, Bo Jackson, Dave Winfield, Jim Thorpe, and Jim Brown. I hope I've educated you enough on this new information that you may not have heard of in the past, and I hope you look for many more information about other athletes that could have been on top on this list too. Thank you.